Today on Drawbli, we are drawing
British things.
British things. At the request of a commenter. Lucas, thank you for the comment and for the suggestion.
Yeah, thank you, Lucas.
And if anybody else has an awesome suggestion for something we should draw in the future, let us know down in the comments. And of course, you can click that subscribe button if you are new around here to be notified of future videos.
Yay!
Abby, what are you doing for your Britishism?
The red telephone box. Yeah, I'm so excited to try it. Actually, I'll go ahead and say that
You're gonna admit?
I'm gonna admit.
I didn't think you would.
I tried one already.
You've already done it.
I watched a time lapse of somebody else painting one in acrylics, not digitally. So I
didn't know that.
Yeah, I
That's
just
cool.
watched them paint it. So I'm kind of like going through their brushwork. Now I watched it like yesterday. So I kind of have to go now off of my memory and rough attempt at it. I sat at a coffee shop waiting for a friend, and while I waited, I tried painting it on my iPad that I brought with me.
And how did it go?
It went okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll see. If it goes okay again, I think I could be satisfied. I specifically don't even have the reference of the YouTuber's like picture.
You're just kind of going. Oh no, Abby.
But it was
That's
pretty
dangerous.
simple, so I don't know. I think I can do it.
That's famous last words.
Yeah, for real. I will credit the YouTuber down below
Okay, cool.
in the description if anybody else wants to watch their lovely acrylic rendition of a telephone box.
Well, I am going to do this bus that I found. We don't have any buses like this in the U.S. Not quite like this.
Our public transit system leaves maybe perhaps a little to be desired.
Well, the United States is also very, very large compared to many other
true.
places. So, like in cities, we have public transit, but not in like the country and suburbs and stuff. So that just kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that's actually. And I don't know. Would I use it?
Would you even use it? You do have your own
I
vehicle.
have my own car, and it's freedom, and it's the open road.
It's
and
freedom.
calls
That's
my
what.
name.
That's what we're all about in
Freedom,
the U.S.
Eagles.
Freedom and eagles. And
Also-
look at this bus. This bus screams confinement.
I couldn't bring
It's
home
pretty much a prison.
pieces of furniture on the bus probably, but I can in my car, so that's nice.
This is the whole like talking selling point that you have for your vehicle. So you're like, you always talk about how you can get furniture in it, but I'm not even
How
kidding.
often
Like
does that come
yes,
up?
exactly. How often does that actually happen?
I don't know, but
Maybe
I kind of like to have the option.
once every couple years.
It mattered a lot more in like my much earlier 20s, you know.
When that was actually a thing that you were kind of doing frequently.
But we're gonna move again. At
We
some
are, yeah.
point. And we've helped a couple people move, and then my little Outback has come in clutch. I like to think.
This is true.
Some people, when they do red telephone booths, I've seen them do it as like a fish tank.
Ooh.
And I always think that's really cool. But mine's going to be true to the original source. And I'm
Okay.
going to have, or I'm going to try to remember how this person even did it. But flowers. I like flowers.
I'm into it.
We were just looking, we had a magazine
Oh, yeah.
brought to our house that was full of like the flowers you
I
can
tried to
order.
throw it away, but
You
Abby
tried,
stopped
but you
me.
failed because I saw it. Once I saw it was over. I've never ordered flowers from a magazine. I think this is my year. Bulbs. I have this like standing planter on our deck that I bought last year at the end of the year. So too late to put anything in it. But this year is going to be different
Why is this year going to be different?
because I'm going to put something in it.
And what are you going to put in it?
I haven't decided. I'm thinking about planting bulbs. I always remember planting those for my mom when I was young. She'd send me out back with the tulip bulbs to go plant them. And that was kind of fun. Although I feel like we planted those in the fall so that they would bloom in the spring. So I'll have to do some research and find out if I'm too late.
I know nothing about planting bulbs or anything else, so don't ask me.
Okay, I won't.
I am going to go a little more interpretational with my bus, I've decided.
yeah.
Because it is rather complex, I have realized, as I am getting in here. Plus, I don't do like a ton of hard surface type stuff very often.
Oh yeah, we did the helmets that time. But other than that, we don't do too much that's like technical.
Technical?
Precise and technical.
precise and technical.
Hard surface.
I am a little nervous, but I'm gonna throw
that's the
on
name of our
my
game.
clipping mask and go crazy here.
I don't know how
Do you
many
remember
times I've been nervous starting out on a piece.
Do you remember my my little tray of vegetables?
Yeah, those turned out so good.
Oh, well then maybe I shouldn't compare this to that. But that's my mindset right now.
That's a good mindset.
That's my mindset going in.
Those turned out so aesthetically pleasing.
So aesthetically pleasing. And that is my goal, to make something aesthetically pleasing.
To the eye.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't smell my image through the internet, can you?
True.
I mean, I feel like there is something like that, like some kind of weird invention, some smell-o-vision. There's gotta be, right? Have you ever seen there's like a kissing thing where you can like kiss people through like the internet through like long distance?
What?
Yeah, have you ever seen it? It's kind of creepy.
No.
It's kind of weird.
Is it like, it can't be any different than just like sending somebody a poke on Facebook from back in
Oh,
the day.
no. It's like a device. It's like
What?
Yes, it's like a weird little device that you can like make out with.
What? No.
Yeah, this is real. My perspective is off, Abby. Oh no.
Ben, no. That's okay. Mine's a little off too, since I'm working without a reference and just kind of eyeballing it.
Yeah, me
Eyeballing
too.
is not the
Yeah.
way to go.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have a reference to. Yeah, for sure.
You do have a reference.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
For sure. It's so interesting to be trying to do something for the second time ever.
Why's that?
Well, because I feel like since I'm not going to be like following along with it so fresh in my memory, then it's going to be lacking some places, and it's definitely going to be off in visually.
You should grab yourself a reference.
No.
Reference.
There's nothing, and you should use reference. Absolutely.
Abby,
but
you should use reference.
I'm too far. The problem is, I'm just too far in. You know, I'm too
You're
far
too deep?
in. Yes, I cannot go back now, but that's okay.
There's always time. I mean, we can hit
can
pause.
change.
We have the technology, Abby, if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
just keep
You're just
going.
risking it, huh?
I'm risking it.
Risking it for the
very
biscuit.
Risky,
It is very risky. I agree.
but I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you.
My bus is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Do these have like a specific name, like double decker?
I think they're called double deckers.
Double decker.
Now, have you ever
something like
been
that?
to Britain?
Have I ever been to the Britain?
Yes, Britain, England. Have you been to? I know we've been to Europe.
I've only been to Italy.
Okay, because I've never been to London or Britain or any of it. Just Italy also.
No one knows what it's called after Brexit happened. It's all just a big confusing mess for us United Statesians.
Yes, because we don't really pop over that often as a general rule.
No, but I think
part of
it would be fun to visit.
I would love to visit.
I would also love to go to France, to Germany. I mean, I would love to.
We should just tour.
We should just
do a world tour for our honeymoon.
a world tour.
Yeah. By then, we'll just have Drawbli so big that we can like have tour dates and
Oh yeah, for
live
sure.
performances.
Yeah, totally.
Who
Yeah.
wants a live performance?
Of us drawing some buses. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely right around the corner. We're gonna be doing some live shows, so sign up. Let us know in the comments if you want us to come to your local city, wherever that might be. No place is off the table.
Too small.
Yeah. Well, if you live in like Alaska or
I would love to visit
Oh,
Alaska.
yeah, for sure.
Alaska,
Totally.
yeah, definitely. Are you kidding me? Alaska is supposed to be so beautiful.
So cold. It's supposed to be so cold.
Well, you have
is
your
the
new
thing.
coat, and we can put it on.
Oh,
You can
that's
put it
right. I don't think I've mentioned my awesome new colorful coat.
Yeah.
We should put a picture up of my super colorful coat. Wow. Look at all those colors. Amazing.
Now I gotta
It's
go
beautiful.
find the picture and bring it into the computer.
You have to bring it into the computer.
I'm a bit
wow.
still a novice editor,
What?
so everybody bear with me. in
What
my
a huge hassle
editing.
to
Sometimes
bring it
Ben
into
has
the
to help me
computer.
still, I'm very novice to all of it. Yeah. Yeah, it is a little bit of a hassle, but that's okay.
I'm just gonna and check out this picture of this monkey. Wow, look at that monkey.
No, there is no monkey.
Oh my gosh,
I
isn't
am
that a
not
funny
putting up
looking
a
monkey?
picture of a monkey.
And look at this really
No.
cool sports car.
Stop.
Vroom! Oh, it just drove across the screen.
No, I don't know
Abby,
how
you
to
made the
do
car do a
that.
wheelie? What? Whoa, how did you edit that? Wow, you are such a good
You are
editor.
promising a lot.
You are the best editor.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to watch that again.
Oh my goodness.
I just saw it in my mind's eye.
How am I gonna
but-
make it? Now you're gonna see. Now this is only gonna hurt you because I'm gonna stop you in the middle of whatever you're doing and say, Ben,
Oh no.
how do I make the car drive across the screen?
Oh no, what have I
and
done?
you'll be like, Abby, I'm just trying to get some work done. And I'll be like, Ben, this is you. You brought this on yourself.
Every day.
Yes.
Abby, I'm just trying to get some work done. But how do you make the car go across the screen? Abby's got a lot of really cool edits that she wants to do.
I do not.
You do too.
No.
I can't wait to see them all. I'm very excited. You've actually gotten very good at editing in a very short amount of time.
Thank you.
For knowing like nothing going in.
Actually, nothing.
Yeah, going from 0 to being an editing whiz kid.
That's all you. You're the only place I've learned it from. So good job teaching me.
You've done a lot in your own time as well to learn and improve and grow.
I mean, yes. I guess I should say you haven't held my hand through every single edit I've done, but yeah, ever since you taught me the basics.
Maybe I should be.
Maybe.
No, you do a great job at editing.
Well, thank you.
Pro editor.
How's your bus going?
Oh, it's the best bus I've probably ever seen.
Yeah? That's
I mean,
cool.
it's going to take a little extra work to get there.
Sure.
So, can I see your... Ooh, oh, you're putting flowers in it?
Yeah, of course.
Some
Well, that's
greenery.
what the YouTuber did, so.
Oh, the YouTuber. Abby, are you a YouTuber?
Am I a YouTuber? No. I
What
don't know.
what defines a YouTuber, Abby?
Yeah, at what point are you a YouTuber? At what point are you a content creator? I feel like the term content creator in our society
Has no meaning.
do you think it's taken on a negative connotation?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so.
Like, kind of like pop art, you know? Well, not
Pop
pop
art.
art, but like pop art used to have a negative connotation.
Oh, did it?
I think.
Wow.
Where everybody was like, oh, that's like a cheaper version of art. It's not
Cheaper.
real art.
Oh my gosh.
And maybe that's how
I had no idea.
That's how people view like content creation versus actually like having content.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's probably like anything else. There's levels to it. Like, you know, there's stuff that I've seen that I'm like, that's completely unimpressive. And then there's people that like, you know, take an entire year to work on something really cool and extravagant and amazing. And that's always, you know, very obvious when somebody's put a ton of work into something. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think it has a negative connotation necessarily. At least not in my head. Does it have a negative connotation in your head?
No, not at all.
Okay, I mean, it sounds like maybe it does.
Well,
You're not even willing to call yourself a YouTuber?
I shouldn't say it hasn't got a negative connotation in my head. I'm just kind
This
of going
video
with the
is
buzz
now
I've heard
called
on the
Negative
internet.
Connotations.
Negative connotations. It's in my noggin.
I feel like you know, the McElroys wrote that book called Everybody Has a Podcast Except for You, which I've shown you before. And I feel like that phrase in and of itself is very true. Like, everybody anymore does have like their own little thing that they're working on, whether that be a podcast or a fun little YouTube channel where they're just kind of hanging out and learning to draw.
Oh, I just found the perfect pen brush for what I'm wanting to do here.
The perfect pen brush.
Don't you love that when you're just like, you've got something you're trying to do in a piece and it just feels like it's dependent on finding just the right brush, and then you find it?
I never find the right brush. I just use the same brush for everything. Like a chump, I have no idea what I'm doing, therefore use only one brush. Why use many brush when one brush do trick?
Yes.
What is the phrase?
Something why like that. Use many words when one few word do trick? And I think that's a quote by Kevin from The Office.
Oh, is it?
But I don't think you've seen that episode yet.
I have not.
We're watching through The Office. It's Ben's first time.
Yeah, I've never watched The Office before.
It's not my first time.
Have you
The
seen
Office.
it like 5 times?
Not 5, but it's like the quintessential background show, you know.
I wouldn't know because I've never seen it.
Ah.
But yeah, it's pretty funny. I like it so far. Yeah, there are a lot of things in that show that would not fly today. Like, how old is that show? Like,
Well, you can tell by like the lack of smartphones in the beginning that it's
Oh, do they have smartphones later?
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, I didn't know it was that old. Oh, I did not piece that together. That show's ancient. Before smartphones?
Decrepit.
I couldn't even imagine such a thing.
Why is this line not straight? Yes. Or probably the line is straight and it's just the rest of my picture that's off.
How old were you, Abby, when you got your first cell phone?
I don't remember. I was in my teens. I wasn't like an early haver of a cell phone compared to my peers. But I remember like every time I went to the grocery store to help with the grocery shopping, I guess, we would walk by the cell phone seller, and I wanted
the cell phone seller.
You told me like
get your cell phone. Cell phones here.
Yeah,
cell phones.
I don't know the store.
Come on, get your cell phone
portion.
Cell phones here.
I would see the razors, the one you had that everybody had, and the
yeah,
girls,
the cool
all
kids
the cool girls had the
the
pink
razors.
one. And,
oh yeah, I remember that.
I coveted it with my whole little heart. I just wanted it so bad.
God, you poor thing.
I know. Thank you.
You wanted a razor so bad.
So bad.
I did have a razor.
I didn't ever.
I was
get
one of the cool kids with
I got
a razor cell
BlackBerry
phone.
later, and it was a white. You just laugh at me.
Yeah.
BlackBerry.
Or your BlackBerry. Nerd.
But I loved it. It was white, and I put a little blue jelly cover on it.
A blue jelly cover?
Yeah, and it was cute. And then I lost it under the seat of a car for
Hold
several
on, you don't
years.
just like scroll past blue jelly cover without explaining what the heck that means.
It was just like a soft blue plastic cover that you could do it either pink or blue, and I did blue.
And
It
what,
really
like,
cute.
was it squishy? Like,
Not particularly. I
Why-
wish. That'd be cool.
why'd you call it a jelly cover?
Because it kind of looked jelly-ish.
Okay, continue.
Anyway, I loved it. I found it under the seat of a car years later because I lost it. So that's when I got my first smartphone, was after I lost a little BlackBerry.
Okay. Oh, wait, did you finger quotes lose it?
No, I was not that type of person who would have like done that.
I lost my cell phone. I'll need
I
a
would have
new
bought
one.
myself whatever the replacement was.
I think I was 15 when I got my first cell phone, or maybe 16. I think it was when I got my temp license. But I do remember I was kind of one of the later ones to get a cell phone because I remember learning to text, and it was like I had no idea what I was doing.
You didn't have all the see you later TTYL.
Yeah, there was
know-how.
one. There was definitely one that when I saw it, I was like, "What does
BRB.
that mean?" Like the
Yeah.
BRB
All
stuff.
my text speech came from AIM Instant Messenger because that's what I had.
I didn't use AIM a lot. Like I missed that window by quite a bit, so I missed out on the AIM.
Yeah, I loved it. The little sounds it made were so exciting.
I think I've told you this story, Abby, but I don't know if I've ever told this on Drawbli, so forgive me if I've told this story. But when I did actually first get AIM Instant Messenger, my dad was warning me of the dangers of the internet and like talking to people on the internet. Like, you never know who you're talking to. Could be talking to a complete stranger, stranger danger type stuff. So I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I got it, Dad. I'm gonna be fine on this wide open internet. And so, by the way, on AIM, I don't think I ever talked to anybody. I think I had I was so late to AIM that it was done by the time I got it. So my dad gives me this whole rundown, and then he leaves me alone with AIM, Instant Messenger.
For 5 minutes.
And then immediately he goes to his computer and he messages me on it.
No.
And I didn't know it was him. And I think he asked me like what my name was or like where I lived or something, and I immediately told him.
Banned from AIM forever.
and I immediately told him, I was like, yeah, this is where I live.
I'm 11 years old or whatever.
And my dad comes upstairs and he's like, Ben,
you have failed the test.
You have failed. I was like, what?
Literally 2 seconds later.
I've been deceived.
What an eye-opening lesson for you.
Yeah.
You could be anybody.
Yeah,
My
but
dad.
I'm pretty sure the only person I really ever talked to on AIM was like one of my friends growing up, and then like my sister, who would be in like
the other room.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
But yeah, that's my AIM story.
I love it. I love it. That's like a really good AIM story.
It is time. It is time for some finishing touches.
For my finishing touches, I'm just putting a little red on these flowers. I don't really like the red I'm doing, but whatever. I'm doing it.
My buzz looks horrible.
No, it doesn't. I haven't looked at it, but
It's so
it probably
pretty.
doesn't.
It's not interpretational enough. It needs to be interpreted more. You know? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Just say yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Look, this is a yes and show.
Oh, it's an improv show?
It's an improv show. That's
Improv.
right, Abby. It's an improv.
I heard it come out of my mouth wrong. You don't need to.
See, look, I'm yes-anding you, Abby. It's an improv show.
An improv.
I'm
probably saying you're right.
Yeah, probably. I don't do, hard surface is something that, like, you really got to lay out the foundational structure for it, like, really well. Because if it, this is why I said early on, I'm going to get interpretational with it. Because, oh boy, I was realizing that my perspective and everything was, like, way off. And I was like, I'm not going to have the time to fix any of that. Who's got the time?
Who's got the time? Who's got the tower?
The tower?
I don't know. I tried to sing Who's Got the Power, and once again,
Abby, you're going to give us a copyright
I have no control of what apparently I say.
Hold on. Let me get in here with some liquefy. That's what I'll do for my final touch. I'll try to fix a little bit of my horrendous wonkiness.
I'm sure it'll be great. I'm putting in some final leaves.
The final leaves.
The final leaves.
What's up with your obsession with leaves lately? You're all about that leaf life.
Well, spring is coming.
I've heard of it, yeah.
And I just want to be there with the greenery. I'm ready. I'm ready for winter to be over and for spring to be here and to be around green leaves. Leaves are forgiving too. If you just do a dot on a page like I'm doing here, they're like, okay, that's okay. I'll still look like a leaf for you. Context clues being what they are. And so they're just forgiving.
Leaves are forgiving. You can go very interpretational with it.
I like that word of the day.
Yeah, that's also the name of this episode. We're gonna have 10 different names.
What was the other one? No, that was the last one.
Nobody knows. It's lost to the ages. It was said over 3 minutes ago, so I've forgotten it.
Immediately.
That's how everything in this show works. If it's said more than 5 seconds ago, it's gone. It's gone forever.
Exactly.
That's why we watch the videos back later and edit them. It's the only way we remember what we say. When you are watching a video back, like, have you ever, it's hard to explain, but like when you're talking, you're listening to yourself talk, and your thought process is like back in that moment, and you know exactly what you're going to say before you say it. Have you ever experienced that? Like, it's like a almost deja vu feeling, but obviously, like, you literally said it, so it did happen before, so not quite deja vu.
No.
Abby, this is it. It just gave you the yes and moment.
But I haven't experienced that. And I want to hear more about it from you and your experience of it. I know, my yes anding is not desired right there.
It's okay. We're taking a lesson soon, an improv lesson.
We are?
No.
That'd be fun.
But we should.
That'd be fun. Take some local improv classes.
All right, Abby. Are you ready to
ready.
Show off your cool bust here?
I don't have a bus, but I'm ready to show off my art.
You don't have a bus. I forgot. Okay. Well, here's my bus. Boom.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, you did so much in such a short amount of time.
Wow.
You covered a massive volume of object there.
Large volume.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
No,
so impressive.
You did a really good job.
I don't know about that. What are you talking about,
Oh my
you
gosh.
absolute psychopath?
Oh my
Look
goodness.
at this. This is
Stop.
amazing. You are so silly. Wow, you covered in a huge volume over there. Like,
Ooh, don't flip it. Don't flip
knowing,
it.
knowing deep down how cool her telephone booth looks over here with the overgrown vines.
Don't
and this
you
is
love
very
the flowers?
Yeah, they look like peaches, kind of.
Oh, cool.
Or fruits of some
Vine
kind.
peaches. New
Vine
kind of
peaches.
peach.
They're
grow on
called
vine.
veaches, Abby.
Veaches.
They're
That rhymes with leeches.
Vini vici. Yeah, it looks really cool. You did a good job. It's got some fun texture, and I can tell that you've been improving your brushwork. Your brushwork.
I have been working on that. Thank you.
Very, very choice.
Well, thanks for the suggestion, Lucas.
Yeah, shout out to
Loved
Lucas.
it. I loved working on this. And it's so fun when somebody else gives you a prompt because you end up working on something you might not otherwise have tried.
Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for watching, everybody. You can click that subscribe button. If you are new around here, join in on the ranks with a comment down below letting us know what you would like to see us draw in the future. Poorly or maybe not so poorly, as Abby has done over here. And this is the part where we say goodbye. Your telephone booth is insane.
Ring, ring. Hello.
Yes?
Can I get on the bus?
No.
It's got cracked out windows anyway.
Oh, they look like they're cracked. Okay, you're cracked out.